Hello. Hello.
What's new with you?
I saw some rat crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Bye.
Bye.
How goes it? Go ahead. I'm here to relieve you.
It's about time. How are you?
Go ahead.
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstein and remove the Imperial fort on the island. But
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Evening.
Hello there. What do you want? Western Cyrodiil is called Colovia, and includes the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands regions. Goodbye.
Can you help me find my lost jumbo potatoes? Imps. I hate them. Little buggers flitting around, tossing fireballs at you. Please, you must help me find them. If I don't have them for the next batch of my famous potato bread, I don't know what I'll do. How stupid I was to leave them outside all alone like that. All I wanted to do was give them some sun. Next thing I knew, they were gone. I saw someone running off to the west, but I'm too frightened to journey into the woods alone. Please, can you help me? I'll pay you well, I swear.
Greetings.
Nobody goes into the mountains but hunters and thieves on the land. What's the news? On the other part,
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
take care.
Bye. I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
You have trouble? He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? Emperors have been assassinated before, but this time, I don't know, it's different. Can't you feel it? A shadow has fallen across all of Tamriel. Farewell, citizen.
Hello, stranger. We don't get many visitors around here. Makes things pretty lonely for me, if you know what I mean. The only people that stay here are stragglers on the Green Road. Me, I got no place else to be. Besides, I think Mannheim is sweet on me. Not a lot to tell. He doesn't much like company, and spends most of his time in his room. Mannheim thinks he's hiding out from someone. Is there anywhere in Tamriel you can avoid rats? Disease-spreading little nuisances. Bye now, sweetie. I look forward to seeing you again.
Well, I'll be a... We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio. That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign. Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception. Colovia is a land of rugged wastes and highland forests. Farewell, and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always. Yeah! Oh! Yeah, I still got rooms. What do you need? A bed? Well, of course, of course. I've got a small room available right upstairs. First door on the left. Only 10 gold. What do you say? All right, then. You're all set. Remember, first door on your left. Farewell, and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Indeed. For the slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant, the manner of execution your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink, As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Know this, every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of 1 listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us. The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see. Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms. Dear brother, I do not spread rumors. I create them. How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Yeah?
How are you?
Fine.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of...
This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
How goes it? How are you? Welcome to the Newlands Lodge, the best place to drink in Shadenhall, not counting the chapel. This is a dark elf bar. Fighting is fine. Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt. There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there. You too.
Is there something I can do for you? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing. Good day to you.
Hello.
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void. Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you. Lucian isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order. To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is an ancient rite, this Black Sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of a person performs the ritual. They are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been. I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins? Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand. Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father Sithis. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I wish to welcome you. I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. May you find yourself at home here, in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother. Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us. The Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the dread Father Sithis once guided hers. I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary, that he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut. In the Argonian homeland of Blackmarsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A Shadow Scale hatchling is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any Shadow Scale who lives to come of age is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family. So it was with myself and Ochiva. Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago. May Sithis be with you.
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. I will always think of Lucien Lechance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything. I've always wondered who the Night Mother really is. Some say she's an old woman who lives somewhere here in Cyrodiil, but I'm not so sure. Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Ochiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucien Lechance knows real talent when he sees it. Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? The sanctuary is my home. Here I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life. Sometimes right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He whispers in my ear and fills my heart with the joy of suffering and death. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't
why,
get killed.
sister? What's the point? Why should anyone bother with... Welcome. Welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to. I once saw Lucian deal with an insubordinate brother. Someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get the blood off my boots. I don't know who the Night Mother is, but she pays me to kill people. My own mother should have loved me so much. You know what they say. Home is where you hang your enemy's head. Truthfully, I've never really understood who or what Sithis really is. As long as I obey the tenets and fulfill my contracts, I guess he's happy. Later, then.
Hello.
Warmest welcomes to you. I am Talandril, Wood Elf, and loyal daughter of Sithis. I hope you find our sanctuary to your liking. Actually, Lucian did not try to recruit me. Not at first. He tried to kill me. My father wanted me dead, and he hired the Dark Brotherhood to do it. I escaped from Lucian, and paid my father back for his treachery. Lucian came to me again that night with an offer I just couldn't refuse. Our Lady is surely an ancient and powerful elf. Someday, when I am Listener of the Black Hand, I will look upon her beautiful and unholy form. Oh, I shouldn't. Well, all right. Gogren had a pet rabbit as a child. He petted the thing so hard he crushed its skull. What a brute! Oh, Long ago, in an age now forgotten, Sithis came to the Night Mother and begat her 5 sons. So you see, his love gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood. In truth, I miss the towering elms of my native Valenwood, but I was banished from there long ago for deeds I don't care to discuss. This is my home now. May your arrows always strike true.
If it isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders. Away from me, housecat! Look at that fur. What a disgrace.
Excuse me, brother.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Helena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucienne took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract. The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago. Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of oblivion. No, Sithis is something altogether different. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Everyone's talking about your latest exploits. Not only did you eliminate the target, but his 6 Imperial Legion escorts as well. Most impressive.
So you heard. Yes, it was quite the debacle. They just wouldn't sever.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted
You
your
are like a dark
abilities,
gift
but you
from the
know
Night
me,
Mother
I
herself.
worry.
Right, well, my contracts await. Maybe we can talk some more later.
Yes, sister.
So, is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny was actually a Fighters Guild bodyguard?
So you heard. Yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack. By Sithis, I swear her tendons were made of steel.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something... Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Get away from me.
Everyone's talking about your latest exploits. Not only did you eliminate the target... Well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
What is it now?
Mariana and Sharia, hostess of Shadenhall Bridge Inn. We provide beds and food to persons of quality in the Shadenhall community. The Count, Andel Indaris, is a Lalu Parvenu, but his steward, Naspia Cosma, does her best to coach him on the finer points of imperial etiquette. Our most celebrated citizen is Raith Lathandis, the famous painter. Speak to his wife, and she might let you take a peek into his studio. I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others. Farewell.
Afternoon.
You have them! You have them! I can sense they're with you. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Oh my goodness, you found them! Oh, I could kiss you. As promised, I owe you a reward for your efforts. I present you with my first batch of famous potato bread. More valuable than gold. Enjoy. Safe journey to you.
What can I do for you? The Nivanians think they're slick. Slippery is more like it. Take care.
What?
What is it, citizen?
I'm just lucky to be alive.
can't sleep.
Watch out!
I wondered if you'd come back. I admit I've had my doubts about your story. You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Stay away. It's the smell, really. The smell.
Look out!
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us!
Python! Ah! Python! 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 90!
Welcome your soul in oblivion.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Awaits me.
Only the chosen will survive.
They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maborel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst. I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings. They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn! So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us, but we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. You may as well take Prior Mabrel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kavach was attacked. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better. Lead on.
You have my ear, citizen.
Who's there?
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. The sooner we... Let's continue on to... I was looking forward to reaching Cloud Ruler Temple. Let's continue. The sooner we... I've put myself in your hands.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Sir, my lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos. It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One, and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings. This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
This whole business of being heir to the throne will take some getting used to. Please bear with me. Farewell, my friend.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now. Try one of the other blades. Perhaps Roliand or Cyrus?
Welcome aboard, sir. What can I do for you, sir? I'd have to say I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire. The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. Farewell.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid, but I'm sure one of the other blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius or Caroline.
Sir. Something's come up. It can't wait.
Of course. What troubles you?
The Plane of Oblivion. We know so little about it. What if the Daedra we've seen are only the beginning? I think we should prepare for the worst.
There is much wisdom in your words, my friend. Have you discussed this with the others?
You know how it is. There are whispers in the halls of Cloud Ruler as in any other place.
Yes?
But it matters not. The Blades stand united.
We must not relax our guard, not even for... For a second. We'll... talk more about this later. Keep your heart true.